Past, present, future. Where do you want to start?
You can throw those two away.
Crazy? Everyone wants to know what's in this pile?
I don't. Future can take care of itself.
Okay. The past, it is. Mm-hmm. Ah, that's better. Ah, very interesting. Let's see.
No, don't go on.
It's only a game?
No, it's not. It's more than that. It's playing around with the course of existence.
But they're just characters. They carry no weight.
For me, they do, and I don't want to know. Look, how often have you and I been told that we have to play the fated hand that God dealt us? How would it be if we played a different hand?
With a different set of cards?
No, in here, where our dreams live. Create a place and people it with real characters, not those.
But where are you going to get the characters from?
From my past. Maybe people who I never even knew. What would have happened if I'd been part of their lives?
So, you're going to live your past again?
I'll deal a real hand. So I don't know what I'm going to get. And I'll give all the characters a destiny and their own obsessions. And then I'll see how they cope with me.
But stay the same person?
Yep. Same soul, same spirit.
Same body, same face?
Of course.
Right. Sit back, pick a memory. Remember, fantasy is like jam. You have to spread it on a good, thick slice of life. Your mum and dad? Didn't they dump you when you was a baby?
That's the whole point. Just imagine they hadn't. Oh, nice and warm in here. When am I due?
Judging by the signs of it, any minute now.
Shh. What are they saying? I can't hear.
About a name for you. He's set on calling you Winston. He thinks you can be a natural leader. A bulldog spirit and all that. A brilliant footballer. She's going along with him, but she really wants a girl.
What are they like?
You mean, are they going to be able to handle it? Sorry to keep you waiting. I've had to clear the decks for the obstetrics conference next week. Decided to give a lecture out of the blue. I think mine might be the sensation. They'll probably want me on just before the coffee. Life is full of surprises, isn't it?
Mind that. What about my wife? The baby? What's happening?
Medical history, Mr. Jones, is what's happening.
Pardon?
This is a first for me, Mr. Jones.
Your first delivery?
Well, in a sense, yes. It's the first time I've delivered a baby in, what shall I say, this condition.
You mean there's something wrong with my boy?
You what?
My boy. There's something wrong with my boy?
Your boy? I'm afraid I have two surprises for you, Mr. Jones. Well, it's not quite the beginning I imagined.
Look, is this your story or mine?
Sorry.
Right. Now, it's a month later, and I guess he's very disappointed.
Leave it alone. It's best you don't get too attached to it.
Why'd you say that?
Look, I don't think this situation is quite as bad as we thought it was.
It isn't?
No. I've had a word with the doctor, and he says that with babies like this, they very often,
They what?
they go away.
You mean into a home?
Something a bit more final than that.
Gordon Bennett is such a pig. You're going to have to give her a crutch to lean on.
Don't worry, I have.
I will not say to you, Mrs. Jones, that God works in mysterious ways.
No, Father.
I will not say to you that this is a cross you have to bear.
No, Father.
I will not say to you that suffering redeems us in the eyes of our Lord.
No, Father.
What I will say to you is this. No hands, you say.
Now where?
Well, I'm too old to be hidden away. I'm toddling around now, and people are beginning to notice. Poor old Mrs. Jones, surely something can be done.
So it's back to the doctor then.
Where else? Only I'm getting a few hang-ups now.
You've got to wear your hands, or you can't go out. Nobody will like you if you don't wear your hands. Stop crying while I give you an injection.
I know what you're thinking, Mrs. Jones. Without these, will she be mocked? Will she be pitied? Will she inspire revulsion? Will she be able to face the world? So, what do you think, Mrs. Jones?
I think they're very lifelike, Doctor.
No. They're dead. Dead hands. They don't do anything. And we live in a functional world, don't we, Mr. Jones?
Yes, Doctor.
Now, with this...
It's so...
Don't say ugly, Mrs. Jones. With this, your daughter may be mocked, she may be pitied, she may inspire revulsion, but at least you'll be able to do something.
Oh, no. Not again. Where are your little handies? You can't paint without your handies, can you?
Don't want my hands.
Yes, you do. Now, where have you put them?
Don't need hands.
Give me that. Have you seen her hands?
I think they're on top of the telly.
Where did you get that? Give that to me. Well, they're not here.
I found one.
Well, where's the other one?
You don't need two hands to paint with.
Yes, she does. Oh. Where did you get that from? This is your fault.
What do you mean?
Well, it's your Uncle Cyril, isn't it? With the paintbrushes, in with his bottle of vodka. I've had just about enough of this family.
Are you sure you've looked everywhere?
Of course I've looked everywhere. What do you think I am, an idiot?
Henry, there's a hand hanging out of your jacket.
Well, who put that there? I mean, she's got to get used to them. She starts school next week.
Stop that! Come along, children. Settle down. Now, before assembly, I want to tell you all what's going to happen on Thursday. Because Thursday is going to be a very special day for all of us.
Why, miss?
Well, William, because something very special is going to happen.
Will we get a day off school?
No.
Are we going to have a new teacher?
Are we going to have a special
No. Now be quiet. While I tell you all about this special day.
Last time we had a special day, somebody stuck a needle in my arm.
And mine.
Now, the reason Thursday's going to be special is because a new girl will be joining us.
What's so special about that?
That's a very good question, William.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, Sally. Because this new little girl is very special.
Why? What's wrong with her?
Is she going to die?
No, she's not going to die.
How do you know, miss?
The little girl is special because she's a little bit different from all of us. We've got something she hasn't.
Hasn't what, miss?
Well, what she hasn't got... Actually, there are two things she hasn't got. Now, Can anybody tell me what those two things are? William?
Why don't you just tell us, miss?
Dear Lord, I know that my daughter is the cross I have to bear, because I am not worthy and I have sinned. And I know, Lord, that my suffering brings me closer to thee. For you suffered too, Lord, when they mocked you and vilified and scourged you. You suffered, dear Lord, when they nailed you to the cross. But tomorrow morning, when my daughter leaves our precious home, let her not be mocked. Let her not be vilified and scourged, dear Lord, for you know how cruel children can be. Look down on us, I beseech thee, and grant me this wish, for thy name's sake.
Where's the Marguerite?
Amen.
If you're the new girl, this is your desk. Why?
Because it's the empty one.
We've been waiting all week for you. It isn't fair.
Why isn't it fair?
Because I've got no one to copy from.
What's wrong with your hands?
I bite my fingernails.
I bite my fingernails, but I don't get a week off school.
Go and tell us.
I've got pretend hands.
Are you Captain Hook from Peter Pan?
He's a man, stupid.
No, I'm in Doctor Who. Exterminate!
Oh, you're lucky. Wish I had one of those and I could really whack George.
You can have them if you want.
Do a swap.
What have you got then?
I'll swap you one of my dollies.
What have you got?
I get a skipping rope.
All right then.
Well, I wish I could sit around all day.
This is the last straw. You don't like the songs I make you sing. You don't like the stories I tell you. You don't listen to a word I say. I try to be nice, but none of you like me. I know you don't like me. And now, even she's more popular than me.
You need hands to hold someone you care for. You need hands to show that you're sincere. When you feel nobody wants to know you, you need hands to brush away the tears. When you hold a brand new baby, you need tender hands to guide them on their way. You need hands to thank the world for living and forgiving.
babe. You need hands to show the world you're happy. And you need hands when you have to stop the bus. But the hands we love so dear are the hands we love to hear, are the hands that you gave to us. Everybody! Are the hands that you gave to us. I quite enjoy this story.
So am I. And it gets better.
Oh yeah, what happens?
Puberty.
Lovely. God, she looks knackered.
It ain't surprising. She's been through hell in the past 6 years. I mean, me and my dad were always fighting and she's torn between us. And I'm leaving school next week.
You coming?
It's all right, Mum.
Finish ironing your things, love. It's all ready.
It's all right, Mum. God, no wonder I can't get through to her. She thinks I'm wearing that to a dance.
See what you mean? You're not going to pull many blokes in that get-up, are you?
Yeah, but Mum doesn't think I could pull anyone.
I see they're still trying to push those damn hands onto you.
I've got plans for them hands.
Oh, yeah?
Here I come.
About time, too.
How do I look, Mum? See ya.
I'm disturbed, Father. I'm disturbed. When I think about it, Father, when I think about it, my imagination starts running wild. It's the hips, Father. The hips that grow. The breasts that swell. I look at them, and I'm so proud, and yet so sad. I'm tormented, Father. Tormented by thoughts.
Go on, my child.
Lust is a terrible thing. It makes slaves of us all.
Are we talking about a man?
Not just one man, Father. All of them. Except you, of course, Father. I'm a woman. You may not understand this, but women too have urges and desires.
Now, my child, since your last confession, I'll put this as delicately as I can. How many and how often?
What do you mean?
You must understand, Mrs. Jones, that with your daughter being the way she is, you're under a lot of pressure. And I quite understand that to relieve this pressure, you go out into the streets and the bars, and you meet these men, and you find solace in fornication.
Not me, Father. It's my daughter.
That's right. Your daughter goes out into the streets and bars and...
No, Father, no. It's the fact that she might.
Oh, now you're making yourself clear. You don't need to worry about all that, Mrs. Jones. Your daughter's perfectly safe. No one would want to touch her.
What have you done? What's it look like? Can't you get out?
Please take your coat off, Jones. Sit yourself down.
You see, Doctor, she'll put them anywhere except on herself.
Yes, see what you mean.
It was so good of you to stick with us after she turn down the hooks?
Perseverance. Perseverance and discipline.
Well, I try, Doctor. I try. But she keeps on throwing your hands right back in my face.
Sticking them in your coat pocket.
Well, is that a way for a daughter to treat her father, Doctor?
No, it's not.
I mean, we make a home for her.
You see, that's where I think we may have been barking up the wrong tree. Why make a home when homes come ready-made? I think in the pages here you may find the solution to your problem.
Residential homes.
I don't think you'd like to live there, but they are homes of a sort.
These people look contented, feeble-minded, are they?
I should think they are now, yes.
What are they making?
Wooden foot scrapers, I believe.
Basket weaving.
But that may be a bit ambitious for your daughter. This might be more in her line. Here, they actually dismantle the said baskets and then return the weave to the previous establishment. It's a sort of symmetry, doesn't it?
A very nice symmetry, Doctor.
No. This is why I called you in. Here, they would knock her into a shape which society can deal with.
That's my girl. Oh, good. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, blessed Virgin. I know I should stop it. I know it's a sin. You're a mother. You know the burden I've had to bear. The terrible fear that this might never happen for her. Hang on a second. Listen. Something wonderful is happening.
You don't call me handy-mandy for nothing now, do you?
That's good.
Right. Fine.
Lovely.
Thank you for lifting this burden from my shoulders. My daughter is not a freak. She's not a monster. She's a woman. She's free. Now, about my other burden.
I blame you for this. First of all, you come between me and the wife. Every time we try and do the business, there you are upstairs, staring down at us with that holier-than-thou expression on your face. I take you off the bedroom wall, then what happens? She puts you back up there again.
God bless you both. Thank you. Thank you 1,000 times.
All I did was lie there.
You naughty little rogue, you. Oh, darling, I'm so happy for you.
Woman, get yourself in here!
You run along now. Go off and enjoy yourselves. I'll take care of your father. I know why you're angry.
I'm not angry.
Upset then?
I'm not upset.
How long have we been living with this problem now? 16 years? 17 years? I can't understand why I didn't think of this before. It's so simple. And she'll be happy there once she's settled down amongst her own kind. You see, there's no point in them making them if she won't wear them.
She don't need these.
Absolutely right. I mean, we've been bumbling along, a hook here, a pincer there, and this thing, this is no good. Why? Because it's detachable. These people, they can do something permanent.
What people?
The people I've been telling you about. Haven't you been listening? They can do everything. Arms, legs, nose, hands. Every appendage. Well, they've opened my eyes. Yes?
Sorry to interrupt,
Yes?
but I need my hands.
You see? It's getting better already, and she hasn't even set foot in the home.
The home?
Oh, well, you've come to your senses at last. I can't tell you how happy that makes me feel. This is a difficult thing to say, but it hasn't been easy for me under his all-seeing eye. But everything's going to be better from now on. Finally, we're a couple again.
Sit down. Take your coat off. I was just wondering, my love. What is it that's kept us together over the past 20 years? Is it your ineffable charm?
Not just that, surely.
Your sense of fairness?
Well, got to be cruel to be kind.
Your intelligence? Your patience? Your winning ways?
All of those things, surely.
Or is it that you always know your own mind? And that you're always right?
Well, it's quite simple, really, dear. What's kept us together all this time is basically I am the best thing that's ever happened to you.
You bloody fool. The only thing that's kept us together is our daughter. And if she goes, I go.
Oi! Bit drastic, this suicide. That's a heavy ending.
It's not the ending, for God's sake. Have you got a shilling?
Yeah. Come on.
I'm waiting for Mum to leave.
This is all your fault. Wait! Don't be stupid! You'll come crawling back to me on your hands and knees. You'll see.
Quick, come and hide.
This is all your fault. What have you been doing?
Shall we? Shan't we?
To be or not to be?
Yeah. Why not?
I suppose we better get an ambulance.
Milady?
Well, that's one ending.
Shall we let them have theirs, give them their fantasy?
Oh, all right. But only for a short time. I'm not running with the pack anymore. They cheat. They mark the cards. They're not dealing me the harmful shuffle anymore. It's my life. And I'm going to do what I want to. Do what I want to. Do what I want to.
Bring me my sting gun. It's showtime.
Cue, Dad.
This isn't the end. I won't give in. I know what's best for you.
You get loving from your parents, you get welfare from the state.
You get charity collections, busy handing round the plate.
You get taxi drivers outings, you can run along the sands.
What ain't you got? You ain't got hands.
Come this way, girl. We'll soon get you sorted out. Meet Derek and Sandra. They're your limb fitters for the day.
We got limbs of all descriptions.
We got elbows, we got knees.
We got artificial noses with a simulated sneeze.
We got nice synthetic buttocks. Would you care to have a feel?
That's what we got,
and it all looks real.
We've got a veritable mountain of pink plastic.
Joined with tempered steel springs, or in some cases, elastic.
There is nothing like a limb. Nothing in the world. For Homo work on Jim, there is anything like a limb.
We got eyes and ears and foreheads, we got armpits, we got feet, we got reproductive organs. Go on, give yourself a treat. There's no need to be a pilgrim or to pray for acts of God.
Just come to us and you won't look odd.
Why look limbless and disreputable when you could be completely and utterly socially acceptable?
There is nothing like a limb. Nothing in the world. For Homo, work or Jim, that is anything like a limb.
Put your arms in our hands, girl. You know it makes sense.
There are no hooks like a limb.
There are no hooks like a limb.
And nothing looks like a limb.
And nothing looks like a limb.
And nothing fits like a limb.
And nothing fits like a limb.
Or comes to bits like a limb. And nothing is like a limb. Or does the feels like a limb. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any of you that can't be cured by strapping you to a genuine counterfeit, a sex prosthetic limb.
I'm in love with my body. It's the only one I've got. I'm in love with my body, and that relationship means a lot. Well, my body's got what yours has, but there's something else it's got. My body's got self-dignity. My body's got self-respect. No one can take that away from me in this world or the next. We've been together all our days. We've had our differences, but we found out that we're just the same. Well, you know we need each other, even though some of the people call us names.